Hey y'all, this is Preacher Man R&B and this is another Top 5 Saturdays. This week my top 5 favorite Power Rangers characters. My number 5 is Rocky. The reason Rocky was my number 5 is because he was the second Red Ranger, and I liked him in the movie. He wasn't as good as Jason, but he was a pretty good Ranger, and I like that he, in his real everyday, the actor's life, Steve Cardenas, he's a jiu-jitsu specialist, and I like that, and I just like that he's really into martial arts and wasn't just acting, that he really does it himself. My number 4 is TJ. The reason TJ was my number 4, he was the Red Turbo Ranger and the Blue In Space Ranger. And I liked his character. He was real good. He was the first ever black Red Ranger, and that's one of the main reasons I like him. He was a good character, and I liked how he progressed the two seasons he was on. My number 3 is Zach. The reason Zach's my number 3, he's the original Black Ranger, and I liked his character. I liked how he danced, and he mixed his dancing and mixed martial arts together to make I can't remember what it was called, but he made his own martial arts that involved dancing, and I liked that aspect of his character. My number 2 is Jason. The reason Jason's my number 2, he's the original Red Ranger, and I liked him ever since I was little. And I liked Austin St. John. He's how he went overseas and was a paramedic over there and helped people. And I liked his character as the original Red Ranger Jason and the original Gold Zeo Ranger. My honorable mentions is Andros, which is the In-Space Red Ranger, Wes, which is the Red Time Force Ranger, and Billy is the original Blue Ranger. Alright, my number 1, my favorite of all time is Tommy. The reason Tommy's my favorite is because he had 5 different colors. He was the Green Ranger, the original Green Ranger, the original White Ranger. He was the 3rd Red Ranger in Zeo, when he became Red Ranger in Zeo. And he was also the first Red Ranger in Turbo, and TJ took his spot. And he was the Black Ranger in Dino Thunder. And I just like Jason David Frank. I like that in real life he's an MMA fighter, and I looked up to him when he was a kid, and I still follow him and see what he's doing and stuff like that on Facebook and stuff. And I like him. I like his character, and I like how he represents God and Jesus through his everyday life. He got his own mixed martial arts brand Jesus didn't tap, and I like that aspect, and I like how he all the time praising Jesus. Well, tell me who's y'all's favorite Power Rangers. As always, this is Preacher Man R&B signing out. God is good, Jesus is awesome. I'll see y'all next time.